Hello there. You know what? This isn't the most exciting box to look at, but it's a special box from Infinity Crates, the UK Geek subscription box service. And it's a special sort of lucky dip box where they're bringing a selection of items from previous boxes. I think it's been advertised as having 2 pops, 2 t-shirts, and I can tell you there's a good amount of weight here as well. Slightly damaged, unfortunately. You can see something sticking out there with a hook on it, but it did get there in one piece. It's just that I've cut through a bit of sticky tape so we can get inside as part of this geeksubscriptionbox.com unboxing video. So this is up to date as of October 2018 when this arrived, so let's take a look and see. I'm really interested to. I haven't had an Infinity Crates for a few months, and they do have some quite unique and interesting items. Their main boxes tend to be personalised, although of course I don't really expect this one to be personalised, but I do expect it to have an interesting t-shirt, which quite a thick t-shirt. It's black. Of course this will probably have absolutely no information about what the items are, but I presume this one, I say my first thought is Lord of the Rings, but I'm not convinced it is. Something with a very, very large a face. Reminds me a bit of sort of Scargate, something like that. Anyway, no doubt we'll work that out for geeksubscriptionbox.com for the review. But it's a nice thick wearable t-shirt. It'll be exclusive as well, I'm sure. There's another one packed down the side here, so let's shake this one out next to it. See if I can go 0 for 2 with the t-shirts. Looks vaguely familiar. Maybe sort of Star Wars inspired in some way. Not too sure, but I think that again is a face. I think those are probably eyes and a nose. But it could be a spaceship. But 2 t-shirts. So you get your value for money quite quickly with these. And here's this item sticking through the side and with some socks hanging off it, which we will try and unhook. There. Although the socks are very well hooked on, so they may have to stay. It looks like it's not a mirror. It looks like it's some kind, perhaps of spatula or something like that. Or perhaps it is an all-in-one Star Wars set. That's why they're hooked together. So, no, because they are Family Guy socks. So let's put those to one side. So this is definitely Star Wars. There's some kind of Star Wars, I suppose, kitchen implement, perhaps, to use with your pans to flip the food over or something like that. Quite useful anyway, never have too many things in the kitchen. And some socks. I'm sure I have a pair very similar to these already, but you know, you can't go too far wrong with Family Guy socks. They're always useful. They're a decent pair. So lots of stuff. Let's move on to a little egg. So a mystery egg. I'm sure I've had one of these before, but I have no idea what was in them. I can just read Harry, so I think that probably says Harry Potter. So there'll be a Harry Potter mystery mini. And next, some shoelaces. Marvel, possibly Captain America. Now I can see a red Spider-Man there. So selection of Marvel characters. Might be a duplicate for me, but again, nice and useful, interesting. I said 2 pops, but I think it's probably 1 pop and 2 t-shirts. So let's look at this pop. It is a new one to me. It's Star Wars Rogue One, number 156, Scarif Stormtrooper. So, quite nice Stormtrooper. Good amount of detail on him. Well, him or her, because we really don't know. There. Lots of other ones available in this package, so always nice to have another pop for the collection. And we do have a final item. This is pretty heavy, whatever it is, with a red skull. And Microsoft Studios, so I presume it's some kind of display item or porcelain or something like that. Let's see if we can get inside. If it's unusually not really badly sealed up, so we may just manage to do it live on the video. Although I prefer to do it without ripping everything. There we go. And in fact it looks like it's going to be a glass. And Gears of War. So that's pretty useful. You can always make use of a glass, and yeah, decent enough one there to go with it. So this was a pretty cheap box, I remember, including the postage. I'll check out exactly what it cost for the review at geeksubscriptionbox.com, but really you can't go too far wrong with these items, even though there's the couple of t-shirts just to confirm what they are. Hopefully somebody has reviewed them elsewhere and I can crib from that. But we do have this interesting glass, nice pop, some shoelaces, who knows what will happen with them. Socks suddenly get worn, little mystery mini for a few minutes of fun. Some kind of useful Star Wars item. Does it actually say what it is? Just this is not a toy made by Underground Toys, but pretty happy with this. So thanks for watching. As I pan over once again, do check out geeksubscriptionbox.com for lots more about all these geek items, and tune in again for more very, very soon.